first things first. The heavy metal magazine is coming back. Now, I am familiar with the magazine, and as a kid, I loved it. I mean, you couldn't even buy it unless you were 18 and show an ID, but uh, I didn't know it got canceled. So apparently, it's coming back, and hopefully, it won't be a big pile of shit like they tend to make things now.
Oh, I hope it's not going to be filled with DEI. That
Me
would ruin
too.
it.
Can heavy metal magazines still create quality science fiction and fantasy comics in the modern environment? Just like it says right there.
Yeah, hope it can. No, it used to be one of my favorite magazines to get.
I don't know. I remember, it was larger than life content. It sparked the imagination.
And it had amazing art, like very nice, well done fantasy. It was great.
Yeah, it's where a lot of comic book artists got their start at.
I mean, that's where I one reason why I got into art too is that magazine. Back when Frank Frazetta and all those great artists was part of it, you know.
Yeah,
So it was a
one of my
shame
favorite
when they
artists.
canceled it.
Yeah, and one of my favorite artists actually helped make it. The Mobius,
Oh
the
yeah,
like pen name.
yeah. I think my favorite was Louis Royo,
Oh yeah, that one's a great one.
and to this day I cannot copy that. I
No,
can't.
see, I had a weird childhood because at the time I encountered the heavy metal magazine, and one might say, "Oh, it introduced me to the concept of witchcraft and nudity and blah 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 and drug use," but I was already in all that at 11. So I had a weird childhood, and I appreciated the magazine. I appreciated breaking the rules, coloring outside the lines, so to speak, and it had like the stories dabbled in occult and in uh, sexualism. I don't know, it's probably a better word for that, but anyway, and all such fantasy and sci-fi, and I appreciated the hell out of it back then. Now, as I understand it, the book went from thick to not so thick as the modern times progressed.
Yeah, I used to get it a few years back, and it was a lot thinner than how it used to be.
Oh, these days they have to be super careful, or no matter what, you're gonna get canceled. So they had to probably cut out a lot, I imagine.
So their answer to the question about it existing in modern times, they claim it will be back to its roots, but we need fans like you to help spread the word. We need to bring back old fans and get new, younger fans who like hard hitting science fiction, fantasy, and horror. Honestly, that to me, that reply sounds generic. It
Yeah,
sounds like they're going to tell you whatever they need to tell you to get you in.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna wait until it comes out and then save my opinion for then. So
You know, don't clear my voice all damn day long. Get a microphone in front of me and I'm having to do it steadily.
yeah, that's why I got a glass of water.
But I just hope the art is worthy of the book, because I remember the last few renditions of the magazine. The art was kind of failing. It had a lot of cutesy stuff in it, and it was like, nah, this isn't good.